Hey guys, Mark from Oregon Bushcraft. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Schrade SCHF13. Now, one thing I really like about this knife is the size. I have the SCHF26. It's a much bigger knife, but I really wanted something in the 8-inch range. So the only real problem I have with it is the jimping on the back and the fact that the Tang does stick out past the handles a little bit. It does have some jimping on the back and also on the inside. I think for my size hand, I've got a pretty good purchase on it. I like that the back has this little extra lip on here, and this choil in the front is nice. You can really dig your hand in there, and then a nice spot for your pinky as well if you're using it in a reverse hold. So it does have this stone washed finish on it, which I like. It feels very smooth. It doesn't feel like there's a finish on there. It almost just feels like the metal has been colored. It's a semi-hollow grind, and I do like the slight drop points at the top. Those swedges are pretty mild, so don't take a lot away from the thickness of the blade. So I got some wood. I'm going to try to do some notching and some carving, because that's really where I see this knife living in that department. I got my fire steel with me, so we'll see how it throws sparks. The 8CR13 MOV is a high carbon stainless, so it shouldn't be too bad. And even though it's got this finish on it, I don't know how well you can see, but you can see how the edges sort of, that part of that stone wash process has actually removed some of the finish. So you've got kind of a clean edge there. I do have the black, oxide finish removed off one side. So let's see. It throws sparks, not super well. Yeah, not the best results, but again, not super surprised on that. It is a stainless steel. The edge held up pretty good. I think if this is the only knife you had, you could make it work. So fire steel, it will throw sparks, not incredibly well like a high carbon steel blade, but not horrible either. This is a factory edge. I haven't touched it up or anything. It was fairly sharp out of the box. It would cut paper, but it wouldn't slice right through it. So I thought that would be a pretty good test of this knife's edge, just to see how it performed straight out of the box and whether or not you'd have to put an edge on it before you took it out. From what I've seen so far,
poco a poco hasta que te alcances la punta de los pies. Así.
and it'll even stir your coffee. And now back to our regularly scheduled programming. It's a pretty wet piece. Semi-dry in the middle. It rained probably, well, up till about 15 minutes ago it was raining. So this was just laying out there and I picked it up. trying to do this without putting a lot of pressure on it, just see how well the knife the knife digs in. Seems to be doing a pretty darn good job. Let's see if we can really dig in here. You can see that that spine is fairly sharp. Does pretty good curls too. Still pretty sharp. Tip is still straight. That's always a good sign. So again, this is Mark from Oregon Bushcraft. This is my review of the Schrade SCHF13, 8.5 inch tactical knife. Definitely tactical. It looks tactical, therefore it is tactical, right? That's what I heard anyways. I don't really know a lot of stuff. I think I paid $32 for this on Amazon. It is in my, put a link to it in the Amazon store. You can check it out down below. And a great knife. It feels good. It fits good in the hand. And it comes with a pretty awesome sheath, which you know, has really good retention. So final thoughts, questions. Would I carry this into the wilderness as my only knife? Yeah, it's a sharp piece of 8CR13 MOV. It's not going to break. It'll hold an edge a lot longer than a high carbon steel knife will. It feels good in the hand. This probably wouldn't be my first choice, but it would work. Some people might like the looks of the, you know, stone-washed metal and the micarta, you know, the G10 handles better than the Bushlore and its more traditional wooden handles. You know, for me, I kind of like the modern tactical look, but I think everyone has their own opinion on what they like and what they want. So again, this is Mark from Oregon Bushcraft, and we'll see you guys next time.